Hi Year 11, my name is Harry McWilliam and I'm here to tell you why you should take A-Level Further Maths at Hatton Academy. Firstly, I would like to say that the teachers, Mrs. Dutt and Mr. Mitchell, are both amazing at what they do, both in terms of how incredibly intelligent they are and in terms of how well they manage to teach complex topics simply. The lessons are usually fast-paced, interesting and always challenging, perfect for a class of talented mathematicians. There are 3 parts of the course, Core Pure 1 and 2, with Core Pure 1 being taught in Year 12 and Core Pure 2 being taught in Year 13, Further Statistics and Further Mechanics, with the 2 option modules being taught over the course of the 2 years. Core Pure Maths focuses on maths for the sake of maths, so things like complex numbers, calculus, series, matrices, proofs, that sort of thing. In our very first lesson of Further Maths, we encountered complex numbers and how numbers could exist in both the real and imaginary world. So when we say that Further Maths is like nothing you've ever studied before, we really aren't lying. The next part of the course is Further Statistics, and I know what a lot of you are thinking. It might sound really boring and convoluted, but trust me, it really isn't. We study a number of probability distributions, such as the Poisson distribution, the geometric distribution, and the negative binomial distribution, all fun names I know. We learn how to test hypotheses, and we even determine whether or not a particular mathematical model is a good fit for the data, using a technique called the chi-square test. All of this might sound really hard, but once you get into it, it really is quite interesting. And the final part of the course is Further Mechanics. As a non-physicist myself, I find this quite daunting. However, as the course progresses, we all get really good at solving these problems. In some of Mr. Mitchell's lessons, we spent up to 40 minutes just solving one problem, which sounds quite dramatic, but it's not like that all the time. We look at concepts such as momentum, work, energy and power, springs and strings, collisions in 1 and 2 dimensions. If I told you that Further Maths would be easy, then I would be lying to you. But if you work at it and always put in 100%, then this subject is immensely rewarding and extremely satisfying. As well as this subject is highly sought after by universities, and it lends itself really well into many degrees. It links seamlessly with maths, physics, engineering and computer science, as well as many other STEM degrees such as chemistry, biology and even medicine. Even non-STEM degrees value this subject as the problem-solving skills that are required make it very useful in almost all fields. Thank you all for listening, and I hope to see you next year taking A-Level Further Maths at Hatton.